First of all, I would like to give my high respect to Samdajព្រះអភិសិរិសគុណធាមហាសង្ឃរាជាធិបតីគតិឧទ្ទេសមនិតបុគ្រី the great supreme patriarch of the Mayukanikaya of the Kingdom of Cambodia, Director of ព្រះសហមេរាជាបឌិស University, His Excellency Nguyen Pikday, the Secretary of State in charge of PSBU University, the University Leadership, Management Team, civil servants, staff and students of PSBU University, and distinguished guests. Today is truly an honor to welcome our honorable speakers from an essential organization skills workshop here at Press Sehamiraja Buddhist University. So good morning, Mr. Kraisar Galitwala.
Sawadee krab.
Thank you so much for being here for giving this interview. We are genuinely interested in your previous training section. So I got a few questions would like you to answer to our audience,
Yes,
especially for those who were unable to join your previous training section. To start, would you describe an effective organization? What key elements do you think is contributes to its success?
In a professional organization environment, right, things are properly segregated and well defined so that everyone in each particular entity knows what are the goals they are supposed to achieve, what are their responsibilities, what are their accountabilities, how they are supposed to collaborate with other functions, other departments. All those things are very well defined. So that separates a well-organized company or place or entity from a non-organized one.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Kraisar. It sounds really impressive answer for our audience. So furthermore, building on an effective organization, can you share an example of time you have planned, schedule, and manage resources for a team or a project?
Okay. So actually in 2011, I had the honor of managing a crisis team. We were actually facing a major flood in Thailand, right? And at that time, I was managing supply chain team. And we were observing about the situation, and then I changed and switched to crisis management mode, and then I mobilized my team in order to how to actually manage in this crisis, because we could not prevent flood from coming, but how to actually operate our supply chain within the limit of the flooding. And so we planned for contingency of our warehouse, of our transport, and we were able to do things which our competitors could not do. And this was like a whole organized thing, and it turned out to be very successful. And in that crisis, we actually captured more market share from our competitors.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kraisar. It's such a meaningful answer to everybody who watching this video. Furthermore, in a term of teamwork and collaboration, how do you have a different parts of a company, such as department or teamwork together towards common goals?
Okay. So basically, for an organization to have a good teamwork, right, the leader should have a vision, right? And then he translates that vision into strategies for each of the department. So each of the department they know exactly what goals they are supposed to achieve. And then the role of the leader is to facilitate that achievement, provide resources, provide budget, and if there are any obstacles, help remove those obstacles. And along the way, keep in touch with what is going on. So get the pulse, and if things are not going at the speed, then accelerate the speed. If there are some problems, help remove those problems. Consult the team and come up with the best solutions if they are constrained. So that's how it has to be done. Right?
Okay. Thank you once again, Mr. Kraisar. I think this is a remarkable answer for our audience. In addition, thinking more about plannings, why do you believe a strong planning skill is really important during times of change or uncertainty?
Okay. Planning is one of the most important aspects when you want to create a change. Without plan, you cannot achieve your vision, you cannot achieve your goal. So as they say, if you fail to plan, then you are actually planning to fail. So you have to plan, right? And once you plan, you have to actually monitor that. And through that, you have to sustain your plan. And then if things do not go according to the plan, you have to adjust, you have to adapt. And that's why planning, executing is one of the most important aspect of change management.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Kraisar, for this meaningful answer to our audience or who watching this video, especially for those who don't know how to plan or don't know how to organize tasks well. So thank you so much. I got last but not least question for you, Mr. Kraisar. On a more personal level, how do you manage your time and tasks effectively, especially when you handling multiple responsibilities?
Very, very good question and very important question. Most of the time, people fail to manage their time efficiently. So for my personal time management, what I do is I use three aspects. The first thing is Eisenhower matrix. So there is a matrix of all your tasks, most important and urgent, right? Then they are important but not urgent. Then they are not important but urgent, and then not important and not urgent. So anything in not important, not urgent, you're supposed to remove them, because that will actually deviate you from the focus of your goal. Then what is important, urgent, you have to do those first, correct? And what is important but not urgent, you have to plan to do them so that they are done by the deadline. And what is urgent but not important, maybe you can actually delegate. So you have to delegate to people who actually are capable to do those tasks. So that's how I do as a segregation based on their importance and urgency, right? And the second is in my day, right? Before I go to sleep, I already plan for my next day. So what I want to achieve. So 2 to 3 big things, and then 3 to 4 medium things. And then if I have time left, I will do the things which actually can fill in the blanks, right? So that's how I plan my things. And then there is a concept of eat the frog. You do the most important thing first, or most difficult thing first. Then the rest of the things will be easier. And then before going to sleep, again you do that, right? So you have a morning routine as well as a evening routine before you go to bed. So before you go to bed, you already plan for the next day, right? And then when you go to sleep, your subconscious will start solving the puzzle. And then when you wake up, you already have all the complete day laid out in front of you.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Kraisar, for this really, really meaningful and impressive answer. I think that this answer is really good for those who are watching this video and other people as well, because as you said, as you raised, you say that you need to prepare some tasks before you go to bed, and maybe during the bed your brain gonna work to solve the puzzle, right?
Yes.
And you will know what will you do in the next day. So thank you so much, Mr. Kraisar, for your time and insight on giving this interview on methods of organization. I hope everybody who watching this video has learned something new from you. And once again, thank you so much, Mr. Kraisar. And I wish everybody have a good day and a wonderful day. Thank you and goodbye. Thank
It's
you
a
so much.
pleasure, and thank you very much. Swadee krap.